Hello and welcome everybody, my name is Shane Comley-White and you're with me at Rocking at the Movies, and I'd like to welcome you to this brand new exciting series that I'm launching for you and also for myself because I really enjoy this topic. But it's basically around the Highlander franchise. We're going to be dealing with all of the TV series. We're going to be dealing with the animations, which I have not seen yet, so I'm going to be watching them with you for the first time as well down the line. And we're also going to be dealing with the movies as well, all 6 of them. Yes, there are 6 of them if you did not know. All right, I hope that you enjoy this journey with me, and don't forget to like, subscribe, so you can keep in contact and up to date with every single video that I launch.
I'm Duncan Macleod of the Clan Macleod, born 400 years ago in the... well, no, not really. That was a TV show called Highlander. So, just listen to Rockin' at the Movies with me, Adrian Paul and Shane Comley-White, and you'll learn some interesting facts.
Yes, you heard it directly from Duncan Macleod. There's going to be interesting facts, so you do not want to miss out. And be part of the conversation and share some of your thoughts as well. But on that point, let's get straight into the first episode. The first episode is called The Gathering. Now, the whole purpose about this particular pilot episode was to introduce us as the fans who really enjoyed the first 3 movies at the time, 4 movies at the time. And it was to introduce us into the whole concept of a different character from the Highlander franchise. So initially, Christopher Lambert was meant to be Connor MacLeod, and also the series was also meant to be the same kind of thing and going through all the different stages in Connor MacLeod's life. But then luckily, Christopher Lambert and Adrian Paul decided and spoke to the producers and said, listen, let's rather have it as a spin-off. Let's rather keep it as someone completely different, that Connor sticks with the movies, which everybody knew and loved. And then the new character, which worked out to be Duncan Macleod, would actually be part of the new franchise, and it would be his spin-off. And if you know the episode, there's this one particular line that really makes me giggle every so often, where Christopher Lambert says, same clan, different vintage. Right, on that point. So, the whole thing is Duncan Macleod has been struggling for almost 400 years, trying to stay alive, fighting the whole time, like you know what the Highlanders and Immortals have to do. You know, they have to chop off the heads of their rivals so there can be only one, and only one victor, and this would be decided at the final gathering of all of the Immortals. Now, it's not like we all go to an arena, everyone sits around waiting for one person to fight and then the next one. It's the gathering of everyone in almost one kind of city, town, country, whatever it is, and then they fight each other to hopefully become the victor. So Duncan, he's been trying to stay out of the game. Unfortunately, as an immortal, the game always finds you and you're never able to stay out of it because someone else always wants to challenge you. It was a nice introduction to Duncan's love interest, who is Tessa, and also another new character that was going to be part of the entire franchise from the beginning, and a very impactful character, and that was Richie Ryan. So it starts off with Richie breaking into Duncan's business that he had in New York, and which is an antiques dealership, and he picks up a sword that he finds and he starts wheeling it around because he's a young teenager who's dumb and messes around and doesn't take life seriously. But all of a sudden, as he turns around holding the sword, pretending to be the sword master, he turns around and comes face to face with Duncan Macleod holding up his katana. But then that is the first time that you basically hear who this new character is. And that is where he says, I'm Duncan Macleod from the Clan Macleod, which is iconic words, amazing kind of introduction. Every single time he meets a new immortal, he always introduces himself like that. So I really enjoy that. And the interesting part about it is all immortals sense something. So it confuses everybody. It's like, okay, this is Richie, it's nothing serious. But then all of a sudden, Christopher Lambert appears a little bit later because he's been chasing one of these other guys, which we are going to touch on in the next video, which is coming out this week. So you do not want to miss out on that one. And it is about Slan Quince, who is the main rival in the first episode. A lot of cheesy lines. It's actually so funny. I love the cheesy part of it. But Slan comes in, and then Connor MacLeod comes in shortly after and kind of interferes with the attack that was going to be happening between Slan and Duncan. And I'm not going to spoil the entire episode for you because you got to go and watch it. And comment below and tell us what you thought about how all three of them came together with Richie, with Duncan, with Connor, with Slan, and also with Tess, because those are the main characters that were in that episode. There's actually not a lot, but those were the main ones. So let me know what your comments are below. Go watch the movie and enjoy it. And then we can touch on it in the next video that comes out later this week, where we are going to be discussing Slan Quince, or otherwise known as Slan the Cat. Don't want to miss out on that one. So like, subscribe, and see you guys later. Cheers, bye.